last time we finished up Sorry, I think. I think we did get everything we could for her right now, and then we just finished up the run, and then we got a monologue picture from uh, Monica. So yeah, that was some stuff going on there. Also checked up on some of the stuff that well we technically need to be able to finish up the game, and I looked over some of the pictures, and there's like no hints of how to get them. You can't click on them or anything. So the only thing I was looking for were like hints how to get them, and well, we have to do Yuri. So that's my plan now. So it's all about her. And this game is not suitable for children. It's definitely not. New game. Uh, this is gonna be our what fourth time through the game. The good thing is that we can skip a lot and only focus on the stuff that we need. I'm gonna find the words again, so we're sure that we have them. There's also a playthrough where I have to make a poem for each of the girls, it seems, in Act 1. So, but we can skip. That's lovely. So yeah, we're doing this again. Oh, that stupid crap. If I want to get famous, wouldn't I do more out of all of this? Delete. Go away. It's time to write a poem. So yeah, like the messages like that is just like annoying. So last time we did get some idea what her words were. Like I think imagination was one of them. Disown um, is probably also one of them. Tragedy would probably be one of them. But I do think disown is one. Horror is one. Yeah. Um, disaster. Yeah. Depression is not her. That is sorry. She's back now. Skipping. Skipping? No. Incapable? Yeah. Loud, cute cheeks, fantasy, vitality. I think vitality was actually one. Yeah. Headphones, cake, wonderful. Cage, not cake. Cat to 5 Dazzle. Wasn't Dazzle one? Or was that after? Ugh, I can't remember that. Warm. No. Extreme. Yeah. Giggle, promise, hurt. Maybe. Breath, boop. Climax. Yes. Treasure, atone. Love, pure, defeat, whirlwind, lazy. Occasion, color. I think atone, yeah. Sensation, suicide. Suicide could fit on Saori, actually. Shame. Frightening. Maybe frightening. Melody, after image. Friends, raindrop, existence. Existence, uncontrollable. existence. Yeah. Passion, adventure, awesome, unrequired. Laugh, ambient, Starscape. I think Starscape was one of them. Yeah. Tenacious, nipple, party, playground, death. But it's death then in Act 2. Journey? She like fantasy? Yeah. Vivacious. Well, that it's a fancy word. Yeah. Disarray. Yeah. Determination. Also a long fancy word. It's almost like all the long fancy words are her. Eternity. That could be her. I think eternity. Yeah. Frickle swimsuit. Family sunny lust. Yeah, lust is her. Despise. Sadness, maybe. Essence, whisper, clumsy, vanilla. Graveyard, graveyard is her. Graveyard. Aura. I think aura, yeah. Prayer. Covert. Yeah. Inside heart, explode, bubble, ribbon, unending. Yeah, okay. So that was a perfect poem for Yuri. So that's lovely. Hi again, Euros. Welcome to the skipping party. This is how we do stuff. Skip, skip, skip. I'm curious about talking to Yuri a bit more. Let's do the also then. But at the same time, it'll be bad for letting her distracting her, blah blah blah. I catch a clip of her covering her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. Oh, okay, it's this part. So it's where he noticed that she had the same book as him, and she got another copy of it. So we have actually seen this once before. Why I can't skip this, I don't know, but it is what it is. It'll make her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I was just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Like 2,000 pages or so. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, I just went and bought one for you. See? There we go. That's not what I meant. Uh-huh. Not sure about that? I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. Mm-hmm. There was something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me. But I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it's starting to pick up, you might as well have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What is it about anyways? Everything. Well. Yuri closes the book and scans her eye over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. So, yeah, it is... even Monica talked about this book. And she was like, you know that book? About all the murder and shit? Yeah. That. So basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with a long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying the most relationships. Oh, great! And what? Isn't it kind of dark, isn't it? No. Everything is fine. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but it turned kind of dark out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles. All of a sudden, you're not a fan of those kind of things, Nears? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those kind of things. She said that before, by the way. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but seeing her in my body, it's just those kind of stories. Nice to those kind of stories. They challenge you to see life in a new perspective. Where horrible things happen. Yeah, lovely, isn't it? Completely nice. Ugh, yeah. But we have already seen all of this, so. But then why didn't I get like the secret picture? Like I can take a look here. It's saying here you should write a poem for Yuri, and then write a second poem for Yuri. That is some pictures I'm missing. And then in Act 2, make it through the weekend without pressing skip. So that's a thing. And then there's also delete Monica's character file before a new game. Okay. But yeah, that's some few things apparently. It's a literature club after all. Yes, I know. Don't go black. Well, that's true. It is true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes, you better. It's probably like 1,200 pages of fine, like 7 font size text. So you better be going, or else it will be like 2,500 pages. Let me just get that book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, alright? Uh-huh. I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's, I'm sorry. I'm not used to being close to people. You smell nice. It's not like I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I opened the book and started the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri meant about reading in company. It is as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yeah, Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glazed over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry. And yeah, we have actually seen this picture a couple of times, but I don't understand why I haven't gotten it. I also think that's why I can't skip this section. Because usually you can skip if you have already seen it. So, yeah. That's that. I was lying on my desk until I went up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Oh. I suppose so. Yeah, you do. You're getting closer and closer together, so you can both hold the book and read at the same time. Yeah. It's gonna be lovely. Very chill. Here. That one. That is the picture. I'm pretty sure I have seen more than once. But I don't know why I haven't gotten it. And it's kind of weird. But, well, apparently I haven't. For some unknown reason. We're hurdle even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. We haven't done this for a while, but I think I should do that one. Maybe I should animate those faces. Shouldn't be the biggest problem to animate those. Make the eyes roll or something like, ugh, are you serious? Ah, that's okay. See, that one, smiling. It's a very nice picture. Do 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 do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. There was also one I was curious about. It's saying here, where the hell was it? It's saying something about you can, in Act 3, press the skip button while Monica is talking. I don't know if I can do that. So that's kind of weird. But I'm gonna try do it, but or I should try to delete her before all the monologue. I can try to do that as well, see what happens. It's not like I can see your head or anything. Yeah. Oh, some of the mannerism, I see. And they're back. You remained silent for a moment. She sure did. But near us. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. No, sure. It's so embarrassing that you think that... Wait, what? I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sure didn't. Sorry, I didn't really know if you were self-conscious about those things. Da-da-da. I guess I have more that it's kind of cute. What? I meant it's kind of cute. Why are you saying that all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Income money cab bashing through the door. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's time for poems. Okay, let's go for poems. Yup, it's poem time. Yuri said hell. Yeah, she had a good time. She was enjoying herself. Don't fuck with her. It's fine. Everything is fine. Yuri releases her hands from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I had to do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer only reading it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight then. It'll be more fun to read with you after I pick up a bit, you know. That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish up the 2 first chapters in your own time. Alright. I'll stand up. I make a mental note of where I left the book instead of just putting a book slip thingy inside the book so I exactly know where I am. Like a normal person. Yeah, your relaxation end and now you have to look at poems. Go boy. Oh, we can skip. So, let's go to Yuri. Let's go for auto. Okay, this is a skip fest. I don't know if this is the same poem as always. Okay, it's the Ghost in the Light one. I think they're all always the same in the beginning. I haven't seen a single new one. So, all of these seem to be the same. Natsuki, and she's not going to be impressed because this is not cute. Yep. That's the Eagle Can Fly one. Monica. Hi, Neros. Hello. Great job, Neros. Yeah, you were going O in your head. Really? I can't even go over the skip button. I just wanted to try to see if I can actually do it right now, but I don't think I can. Doon 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 doon. Oh, yeah, I know that you like this kind of writing. It's why I'm doing this in the first place. It's all about Yuri, after all. And I'm trying to get the last chapter thingies, or the side stories. So, yeah. Apparently there was more of them. Also noticed that there were some of the pictures that I was missing. But those pictures I will only get by doing the side stories. And I don't know if I had to do the side stories a little by little and then do a playthrough and then do the side stories and so on. So I maybe have to do all of this once again, but if the side story is going to be unlocked after I'm done with this, then I know I don't have to do it. But if it's not unlocked after I've done this, then I'll probably have to play a side story and then try to do this again, but then I'll do it off screen because it probably going to take a couple of hours just to do this. Oh, I can just skip. Yeah, that was your poem. We're doing this. And remember, this club room is full of incredibly hot girls. I'm gonna go for Yuri. There we go. See? Wait, what? It's not an excuse to be mean. Like, we have gone for full-out Natsuki. We have gone for full-out Sori. Now we're going for full-out Yuri. We also have to do a balance, where we're taking one of each. Also try to go for, like, Monica, headhunting her. Which I can't. Apparently it's pretty annoying. So yeah. Oh yeah, I also have to open my Christmas present. Hello. Calendar present here. I can do that while it's doing that. But here's the thing. You're still putting personal feelings. Ooh, it's Kinder. I can't eat it yet, but This is numb for later. Are you kidding? No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding anything. That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki? Calm down. Yeah. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should do too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant as only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps her to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Yuri snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri have chin buried in her hands while she stared down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an ejected chair. Everything's alright? This is new, by the way. I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? Well, you handled it so as well as you could, but I don't think any less of you. Well, all right, I believe you. Thanks, Neros. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I will never do anything so shameful. So, she's talking about cutting herself. What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough. Make enough. Make enough for more than one person. Okay? Yeah. So that was actually a new sequence that I haven't seen before. So now I can go for the skip fest again here. Okay. The beginning was actually the same, but so misfortune, that's one of her words. I'm pretty sure about that. What else do we have here? But was misfortune in Act 1 or Act 2? Friends is not dark. But isn't dark also in Act 2? Disaster is in Act 1, I think. Those three words fit her. Infalk? I don't even know what that word is, but it's probably her. Let's take that. I haven't taken that. Playground, rare, sucks, dreams, awesome, silly, agonizing. That's her. Inferno. That must be her. Yes. Bubbles, captive. Captive? Yes. Promised Milk, Summer, Anime Graveyard, Rainbow, Amazing, Cute, Romance. That's Graveyard. That's definitely her. I don't think anyone else is there. Scars. Philosophy. Vitality, Jumpy, Shiny, Sparkle. Vivacious. Philosophy, let's take that one. Cheeks, Ambient. Frightening. Frightening? Coward was one. Is there others? Anger, maybe. Whisper, boop. Nah, coward. Anxiety. Incapable, unending. Anxiety and unending is those two. Forgive? Nah. Anxiety, skipping vacation, universe. We did have Starscape. Universe. Horror is there again. Meager. What about Meager? Ah. Disown? Ah. I think that could also be Natsuki, but Landscape. Landscape is also her, I'm pretty sure, because she wanted to go around and go for walks and stuff. Grief? Maybe? Infallible? Have I taken that one? Don't think I've taken that one. Heartbeat, Charm, Nature. She does like to go out. Alone. But alone is more Natsuki, because she's alone. Fear. Entropy was her, I'm pretty sure. Melody, Memories. Laugh, tears, sing. Just that word. Kawaii. Essence. Let's take that one. Nightgown, Adventure, Treasure, Contamination. That's a long, fancy word. That must be her. It was. Lost was her? Yeah. Strategy. That must be her. Broken, Pain, Sadness, Eternity, Electricity, Starscape. That was Starscape. Let's take the Starscape. Ocean. Giggle. Peace. Uncontrollable. Unrequired. Uncontrollable. Hopeless, maybe. Vagrant. Shame? Bliss, Special, 12, Sugar. Vibrant? Ah. Explode. That must be her. Oh, that's Suicide. But wouldn't that fit the... It was her. Okay, well. Taking a chance. Well, that was 20 out of 20. Another day passes, and another day for skipping. Yep, it's cookie time. And she stole the cookie. Hey, Yuri. Are you ready for saying ah, ah? I suddenly noticed that Yuri was reading a different book from the one we have been reading together. Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Ah, no. I was kind of just waiting for you. Ah, if that is the case, why don't we get ahead and get started? I do think this is the same as before. Yeah, let's. Actually, I have a request. Oh, yeah, this is the request part here. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing I can make the reading time here any better. Is a nice cup of tea, not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her retrieve a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with filters in it. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. I'm going to plug it into the teacher's desk and then we're gonna get some water. She walks past me and settles the kettle down at the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movement. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism, especially because her long legs appears elegant and methodical. Okay, I have my water pitcher. Can I have the water pitcher? Yeah, thanks. I'll be right back. So, before this is where some time passes and she don't return, and he go and check on her. Oh, shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? So this is new. Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We were just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That kinda is a one-person job, isn't it? That's, Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Nero's in club activity? My mouth gasped. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Neros. Wow, that is new. Ah. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in a hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. I just... Sometimes about the way she's... something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Near us. How come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because nothing you have done is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah. No. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Oh. Yuri lifts her head. near us. I really like being friends with you. Ha 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 ha. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kinda awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing what's best to help Yuri feel better. Anyways. Ah, yeah. The water pitcher. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Nearest, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really did this properly, did you? Don't you? Of course. We don't fuck around with tea. You shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. I should. Yeah. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and began measuring the tea leaves. This I've seen before. To my surprise, she even started humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more. And it turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyways. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Nearest. I worry about everyone. It's very enduring. That's Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Nearest, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? My back is hurting because my boobs are giant big. It's a bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regularly, and I'm doing my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Her boobs. It's mostly likely because my boobs. Ah. My books. Posture. Right. Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get a book. Get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. So yeah, all of this is still the same. There's no new things, as far as I can see, from Sora's Candy Radar. Yeah. Up till now, it's still the same. I don't see anything that I haven't read before. So that's why I'm not reading it at the moment. Not like it was when it was Natsuki, then all of a sudden she got a sleep scene, and then all of a sudden it was like... But that was only in Act 2. So yeah. But I wonder if there's a new poem. That's what I'm curious about. Your teacup. It's gonna tilt. Oh, I can get some Pepsi in the meanwhile. But I think because the first part of this is a part that I haven't seen before, then I can't skip this part. I think that is why. So, yes, game, I know I haven't touched the controller for a little bit because I was reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Now he's gonna just feed her chocolate. Here, eat it. Eat the chocolate. It's delicious. Oh yeah, we can go back to that one. He's not being a complete weirdo at the moment. Ugh, are you sure? Well, of course I'm sure. If I touch the chocolate, I will smush my really expensive book. Are you insane? Yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't think about that. My bad. Really. No need to apologize. Just think next time you try offer me a piece of smushy chocolate. I'll hold the book. Are you sure? Yeah, of course. You can eat your disgusting chocolate. See, this is also a good picture. I know I have this picture. This is a picture I do have. Still can't skip. In that case... Meow. Come on. Where is it? Then I'll take another chocolate. Hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply part her lips and the situation was completely natural. That means I cannot stop here. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Meow. She did the Yoshi. And she just keep eating the chocolate. Meow, meow, meow. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Yoshi. Oh. Did I just numb the chocolate? Yes, you did. You eat delicious num num. Did you just feed me chocolate? I'm on a diet. Actually, I do have chocolate right here, but I can't eat that much at the time. You shouldn't have done that. Like, really? It's so embarrassing. What if the others was looking at me? Just looking at us, we look like a couple. That's something that friends do, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, not really in the kind of context, but yeah, friends. That's all it was. Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything. Just keep feeding me chocolate. I see. The situation have gotten really tense. Yeah, I can see this look really tense. I can tell by just looking at her expressions that she couldn't really focus right now. My heart started pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Da da da. This is kind of new. How did he even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. I raise my arm. Ah. Like before, Yuri part her lips. But in a different this time? I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. No. I feel her hot breath between my fingers. Okay, everyone. Well, hello, Monica. So the last part there was actually new. Yuri, you're back. It's time to share poems. Neros, you can help Yuri put away her tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. It's snowing outside. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without much of a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us have the courage to bring up. Pussy. Who should I show to first? Sorry. We can skip. I'm gonna see. Okay, it's the bottle one. Okay, skip. Natsuki. Oh, we can't skip here. Auto. I admit that it was better than the last one. It's nice to see that you put in some effort. Okay, that's where she is being neutral. But I still don't like this at all. She's not being neutral. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express. Okay, to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it. Okay, honestly, don't try to. Okay, Natsuki, stop all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this kind of angsty. Just because she's talent writer doesn't mean looks like I'm in trouble. I know somehow I'm stuck in nerve, but that's what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, don't show it to me. Oof. That's what I get by letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to know those Oof. At least Natsuki isn't really the girl I'm trying to impress in the first place. Okay, so I wasn't even allowed to see her poem. Let's take Yuri. Let's see what you've written. What you have written today. Da da da. Da 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 da. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprising expression on her face. Do you like it? Neuros. This one might be the best, better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of technique worth practicing. Maybe that's why? You did a good job explaining? I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Oh. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breath and collect her thoughts. You know what Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer to be patient to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It's probably sound really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me horny. Really happy. Oh. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And beside, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Yeah, really. Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Da da da. What friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Because you don't have any friendship, rock. Anyways, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Have I seen this before? The raccoon, it happened. Oh yeah, it's the raccoon one. So yeah, we have also seen this before. So now we can skip. Skip, 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 skip. You got good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There ain't many people like you, Neros. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seemed to disappear. Who's your show to next? How about Monica? Hey Neros, how about we skipping? This is a good one. And she is probably just saying something. It seems like it's for Monica or something, as always. Yeah, Monica for Yuri's writing style. Huh, I guess so. Yeah, you sure guess so. A lot. You can't deny she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way of describing it. She seems like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her. Hmm? Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on inside of her head of hers. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't kept so much to herself. But I still defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Yeah, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyways. Monica, kindly whisper that last part to me. Just a hunch, but well, there's nothing, not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyways. Want to read my poem now? Sure, give it out. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, it's the Save Me one. Okay. Save me, load me. So, we're at the skipping part. And this is oh, we always talk about the start of the festival. Hey, sorry. A lot of talking. And then who do we want to go home with? I would go home with Yuri. So we have done this again before. Where's my Pepsi? And she's just like, yeah, being like that. Complimenting how Yuri is instead of going for her own real emotion, but her real own emotion will hurt herself. And Yeah, it's evil cycle of not fun. So yeah, that's that. Oh, I can skip now. Okay, we're back to words. So hopelessness. Agonizing was one. Secretive. That's her. Disaster. Yeah. Peaceful melody landscape was one, I think. Cute, awesome graveyard is definitely one. Vitality was also one. But let's take the graveyard. Sadness, maybe. Small. Extreme was one, I'm pretty sure. Skirt. Improve, whatever that word was. We have taken that one. So I'm pretty sure that one's Doki Doki. Embrace. Empty, bouncy. Congruent. Don't know that word. That must be hers. Yeah. Entropy. That is her. That's definitely her. Vivacious. That's her. Bet infinite disappointed. Chrism. What about Chrism? Chrism I haven't taken before. Yeah. Giggle eternity. Eternity would fit on her. Tenacious would probably also fit on her. Take incapable. Vivid. Vivid maybe. Yeah. Meager fits. Frightening is also one of hers. Portrait, happiness, fireflies. Inferno is also her. So pleasure was also her, I think. It was. Determination was her. Explode is also her. Sex determination. Climax is her. Excitement? Maybe? Well, let's take climax. Flower bubble, suck, whistle, vertigo was one. Vanilla swimsuit email. I don't think any of the other ones are actually for her, so vertigo is the only one. Horror was hers. Prayer maybe? Cheeks, grief, nipple, kawaii, hop, suicide. Suicide was also one of hers. Valentine. Let's take horror. Kiss, cage, essence. Essence would also probably be in her wheelhouse. Pure comfort, kitty nature, essence. Yeah. Uncontrollable. That would be her. Unrestrained. That would also probably be her. Heaven sent. Maybe also her. Don't think I've taken heaven sent. Yeah. Unstable maybe? Yeah. Wonderful romance. She just did say romance, but unrequired. romance are more over to Natsuki and Saori. So sensation massacres her, but unrequited. Massacre existence. Yeah. Starscape variance. Variance? Yup. Question. Think I've seen that one before. That fit all of them. But it's her. Okay. Ah, man. Yep. We had the skipping game again. So, why do I feel like being watched? Auto. I glazed around the room. Yuri suddenly peeked at me from over the desk, but she looked away as quickly, with flustered look on her face. I realized that she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone and started a conversation on her own accord, so I had no choice to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit next to her from her own. Okay, da da da. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts. How were you able to tell me I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of the one of those who is willing to work. Of course, there's certain. I have to stop the auto because sometimes it's going too fast. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Ah, it's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sorry. Sorry? Yeah, she seemed a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't really want to admit it to me. So I can't help to but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. Not that I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sorry and I had been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I just read into it a little too much. Near us. The world is full of meanings often hidden deep beneath plain sight, and there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all? Hmm. I think that Sora is a very complex person. Her mannerism on the outside don't always match what's going on in the inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sorry. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, I guess. But you don't need to put it in that way. We are just good friends, that's all. Da da da. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mystery are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware of, aware were in you. That is, I think that's. She would be a very fortunate person to have you feeling that way about her. Yuri, are you giving you giving me too much? You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah, it's not a compliment, is it? It is what is it? What? It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. It should take some. It should be taking my mind off this whole thing, anyways. Da da da. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica is called out of the classroom, so we can skip this, it seems. And now we're going straight to the poems. So let's take Sori. Skip. And she's just going home. Natsuki. She's not gonna be happy. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next! Oh, that was like the best one. Yuri. There's no skipping here. Okay, so da da da. Near us. Your writing has only your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you have shown me has been nothing short but spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it I'm still laughing about the last part. It even came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiled to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioned that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame, maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiled sadly. Nearest, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say that I really enjoy reading. Well, the one way to put it anyways. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people who you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Neros. I'm the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have these feelings, and all I can do is do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now, when I started sharing it with you, that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, what? That's wrong. I just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know that I'm a difficult person, Neros. I speak too slowly. I'm second guessing myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time you always treated me like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you what? I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping that I would make friends, and I would say that I at least once succeeded. Why wouldn't you say that Natsuki is your friend? No, fuck this. Next, wouldn't you? Um, if you put it that way, yeah. Well, we're friends now, aren't we? Yuri put her hands in heads in her hands, but this time she's smiling before she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Oh, this is new. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Battling. In the distance, a blue-green light frickles. This is still the same. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette glows closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drops my umbrella. The lights flicker. My heart pounds. He raises his arms. Time stops. Oh God. The only indication of movement is the amber light frickles against his outstretched arm. The flickering light in the what? Slithen? Rhythm? I don't know, I think it's rhythm. With the pounding of my the rhythm of with the pounding of my heart. Teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling a warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laughed. Understanding is overrated? I think. Overrated. I touched his hand. The flickering stopped. The ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Ah. Finished the poem. I handed it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looked away. Da da da. Do you dislike it? No, no. No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. No, it is not. I don't know if I will be able to explain this one. You like him. That's fine. I understand this one. Do you, you dumb rock? Da da da. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual, like I am. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope that we can keep spending time together, despite my inability to make eye contact. I see a faint smile emerging from on Yuri's lips. Once again, I'm trying to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes it back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. You know, I'm not very good with people, but I hope that I can return a favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you'll do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure that we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seats so I can put the poem away. That was nice. Monica! Skip! Okay, your style is refined. Yuri have been teaching you a lot of things, haven't she? Yeah, she have. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you've been spending with her. What are you talking about? I've been thinking, I heard Small saying a couple of days I've been talking for the whole year, yeah? I'm not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needed some patience and a way to talk to her about the things in her head, yeah, I guess. I still think I'm getting a hang of it, myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Haha. Gotta delete that bitch. That's, hi. It's awfully suspicious, you know. What are you talking about? Spending time with her in the clubroom every day. Close together, under the window. Reading an edge novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she had a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure that she doesn't spend all the time alone. Besides, the novel isn't bad either, you know. Alright, alright. I have to do something later. I'll get you. Excuse me? Just be careful, alright? About what? You know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up too much. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't the only escape from reality. They're just bandage. What? You say that I'm going to hurt her? Sorry, I didn't mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyways, back to the topic. I will share my poem with you now. Alright? Roger. Okay, it's the lady that knows everything. So we can skip here. So now we're gonna figure out who I'm gonna help for the festival. Where's my Pepsi? Who do you think I'm gonna join? Hey, guess who? Yuri. Because it's all about the Yuri. Sorry, Natsuki. I love baking cupcakes with you, but I've done it twice now. So now it's Yuri's turn. And it's now Sunday, and I'm gonna go and say hello to Sorry, which is gonna open up and say she have a problem. And there's a very suspicious chicken in the back. Hi Yuri, welcome to my bedroom. This is where everything is happening. There's my books, my TV. That is my keyboard, my mouse, my chair. Apparently, my queen size bed, room enough for 2 people. That's apparently a thing. Yep, she spilled some paint on her. I'm drying it off, and she's very happy that I took a wet towel and took it off her. Now she's getting closer. Hi, Saori, how are you doing? And now everything is hurting. And do I confess to her or not? Either way, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, to be honest. Let's take the dearest friend this time. Hey, Monica. Yeah, yours is an idiot. That was the poem from Sorry and Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Still not fun. Dear womp womp. And next. Oh, we can skip this? Okay. End. So yeah, that was the first playthrough. So let's see. Exit. Yes. Oh, we did get the side story. Oh wait, we we got all of them. What the hell? How the fuck did we do that? Well, that's kind of crazy, but okay. So yeah, this was a new poem. Use special poem. We still missed that one. Which one was that? This was this. It was this one. Your special poem. Of writing 3 poems for her. Okay. I had to look this up. Which one is this? What number is this? 4, 8, 12. That's number 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh yeah, so this is her special poem. Which one is that? Number 9. Which one is this? 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, it's the okay, so I'm not even there yet. Wait, which one was this? A Yuri, a poem from Yuri. My what? Conduction motion for one precision after the next, each time falling short of a climax. The lump in my throat is creased by syllables. How many words I must choose not to say before they finally break loose. Absently play what? Filling out of my mouth. Or falling? I don't know, playing. I can't read that fine handwriting. Like a flock of school children at the start of access. Pen cannot be erased, but even that metaphase fails comically as my felon is lightheaded, blackened with waste paper, a canvas of my mind, fully of dis- disjointed thoughts and unfinished sentences. Perhaps all along it was wrong to try facing them out of my Zoom. That's an S. Zoom? I don't know. And I should instead invite you in. Okay. So that was apparently all. You get this one by getting all of yours. Hey, now we got this. Yay. And we also got this one. Yay. So that were all of yours poems. Pictures. We still haven't gotten that one for some reason. I don't know how to get that. Oh, we also got this one. Holy shit. Jesus, we did get some stuff by doing Yuri. That was wrong. So yeah, that was kind of cool. Did we get anything else? No, we didn't get anything else. So yeah. But next time, I'm gonna do the rest of the DLC, and then I'm gonna check up on what else pictures are missing, and then at the very end, I'm gonna do the side stories. So for now, that's gonna be it, and yeah, I'm gonna go and relax my head. So for now, thanks for watching. Take care, have fun, and see ya.